Back everybody to another episode of Minecraft Pocket Edition. Today, we're doing something different. We're not in the Let's Play. We're not actually in the world. We're in a creative world. And you know why? Well, because this is where I do all my designing and prep work for all the big builds and stuff. As you can see, there's house over there, the stuff there, something else over there, which is a chicken farm, I think. But today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to concentrate on the design for the wheat farm, and we're going to go through it, and I'll show you what the basis of the design is like. So here's the size of the room, roughly built. It's not actually going to be like this in the end. It's going to be slightly different because it's not going to have some random staircase hidden back here, is it? No? No, it's not. Let's try and get all the stuff back together on our main bar so we can see what we're doing. But yeah, in creative, what I have done is I have basically designed the farm. Here's the farm. It's not very deep and don't include like the patterns in the side of the wall, but the main theory to the farm is, imagine you have two sides. Both sides have wheat on, etc, etc. So let's do a bit of example farming here. Let's get some wheat going, bone meal it all up. So let's do one row of wheat across the back row on the front row of both sides. Now, the thing about this design is, well, it kind of uses the water mechanics. It's similar to the design I gave in a tutorial, except this is much bigger. Much bigger. Instead of it having about 80 maybe a floor to a maximum, this has 130. So yeah, it's just over 2 stacks of wheat. It can have up to its maximum at a time. So that's a lot of wheat and a lot of seeds. And it'll pretty much cover, I think it's about 2/3 of a stack. So you're looking at about 40 to 42 wheat that you get out of this. So this is the design. This is the basic concept. As you can tell, there's no water. The only water that can be seen down there is actually the water from the water in the world. Because this world that I've managed to find in creative, it's actually mostly water. So what you'd do is you want to come and harvest, you'd be like, oh look, they need harvesting. So first thing you do is you put in water in this one. And then as you will watch it go and do one side, remember this side only does one. So it starts to push it all into that middle central area. And then the water finally comes round and pushes it all towards me down here. So it kind of goes down there for now, but there's no way of entering it. And then to complete the other side, you literally just place it in here. And the wheat, the water, not the wheat, but the water will flow from there out and cover the whole thing. Now, the issue I have with this at the moment, though, is that only one side can be controlling the water. So what I want to do kind of now is we're going to go around. Well, first of all, we'll clear the water out. And I want to go around and make space. These waters seem to be wanting to make infinite streams on their own. There we go. What I want to kind of do is I want to work out a method where I can get the water stream to here, basically, because this is where the other one goes to. And so let's just get ourselves some blocks and we'll have a bit of a mess about here. So obviously we need it to be maximum 7, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's bring it out to there. Like so. And when we manage to finish this design in creative, though, we will be able to work into our Let's Play and we will be able to finish off most of the design. This is the tricky part, when I've got to get this water, which comes from here, to, well, yeah, to over there. And if I can get out of the water, which I seem to be very struggling about, let's just go under and let's get out. Or maybe I'll get stuck. Let's fly out now. I'm out. That's much better. Oh, the water in this game. The water mechanics. My God. They're awful. But yeah, the design's pretty simple. Let's just... I'm actually really stuck here. So let's get out. Swim up. Now I'm out of the reach of the non-floating water. Let's get into flying mode here. So, what I want to do is I really want to get... If we look here... There is where the water is. This is where the water drop is. So it kind of comes across by 7 and then drops. I want it to drop, excuse me, I want it to drop twice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. And we're kind of bringing the water 2 directions really. So it'll fall from here, that direction there, and it'll also fall onto here. And then we'll bring it round like so. So that it kind of stops the water from wanting to get to the closest next source of water. So let's fight the currents again here. And there is a little hole there, which I think we need to fix. Yeah, we do. Let's put that there for a second. Then we'll go back up here and across. The next part we want to get to is this section here. So we want to get to where we're going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So kind of here is the point where we want to get it to. Break that, obviously. Bring it round like so. And that's basically the water stream area for this side as well. So basically now with this setup, which I surely should know that will work, should be able to activate any side and have it pushed to the middle, whether I want both sides or just half. So let's just try it now with this water bucket, and I think there is a little gap. So let's go back here first. Yeah, as you can tell, this is the water stream, so place it there, which is where you would in the other bit at the back, and we'll watch it flow from the back. So as you can tell, it's coming out now, and then it will go all the way around, fly up, and you can see that it didn't quite reach. Now that is useful to know, which means that this isn't 7, but rather 8. So all we have to do to fix that is to give it a little bit of a nudge and encourage it to go in. And there you go. All the water on one side is activated and the stream gets pushed through on the far side. Now just to test it still works on the other side, despite the changes to this side, we will just break that water stream, watch it disappear out the 2 holes, and we'll watch it come down out the other side like so. There you go. It takes a little bit longer because it adds further for the stream of water to flow to. But we're just going to test the other side in this creative world. So we place the water there. Should do this side and the middle. And it does this side quite fine. And there's the water on the other side. Okay, so this works. Which means now we're going to head over into our Let's Play world. And we'll see all the developments I've made in there. So, let's go. And I just loaded up the wrong world, because I'm used to clicking Let's Play right at the top. But here is the Let's Play. This looks completely different to what we last saw it as. I did a hell of a lot of work in here to get it up to a high standard. And as you can tell, it's a slightly different shape. So what I'm going to have to do to accommodate that is I'm still going to have the hole here. The hole for water is still going to be there, right there. And that will control this side. And the other one for this side is also going to be about here. But it's different size, so the walls are going to be slightly different. So this is what I've done so far in here. I've replaced the floor with dirt, and I've replaced the walls on the edges on these 2 sides with the nice archway pattern that we've been going with as the theme for this area. And yeah, I haven't got any more TNT or gunpowder to report. This is still our maximum stack of stuff. And today I thought I'd do something away from the cave. So, what I'm going to do today is, first of all, I'm going to make ourselves... Sorry, that's too many. We're going to make ourselves an iron sword. Now, you'll understand this a little better in a minute. Today, we're going to do our first ever, in this season, Monster versus Us. It's a night game that we played once in the old world. Basically what it is I'll go out at night, and obviously I'm on hard difficulty, look, there's the proof. And just get rid of all our stuff, I can remember where to put it. But yeah, I get to keep whatever I kill from animals, or mobs, anything really. I'm not allowed a bow, I'm only allowed 1 sword, so if my sword breaks, I have to leave it and I come back and I see what I can collect in 1 night. Now, I'm not allowed to take anything else with me. So, let's just clear our inventory right here. Let's put away all the important stuff. That must be charcoal. So let's just put it all in here so we know where it is. And we'll get rid of the flint and steel as well. So, our inventory is empty. And let's just check if it's night now. It is. So, we're going to sleep. We're going to have a little bit of an excavation on the surface during the day for normal mobs. And then we are going to do a night trip all day and all night now. So, as soon as we leave the cave, we will not be allowed back unless our sword is broken. Whether it means fighting mobs inside the mob spawner or do things like that. But as you remember, this is the world, and there is like what we would like to call Creeper Mountain. This place leaves to love spawning creepers. I swear there is so many up here. Whoa, that's 3. We might want to... I'm just going to back them off a little bit so I get the low ground on them. Let's try and... 3 creepers at once. Wow. Whoa! Damn it! Okay, we got 1 gunpowder out of 3. Lost a little bit of land. I'm actually really disappointed now. I only got 1 gunpowder out of 3 creepers. Wow, one just blew up in my face and the other one... Whoa! Whoa! Spider Mountain! Wow, this is actually quite a lot of mobs out here despite it being daytime. So despite thinking it was going to be safe, let's go for that cow. There is another thing in the world I want to show you though, which I didn't really recognise was actually here. And it's over in that... Oh, there is quite a few cows here. So let's get these. Let's go aiming for the leather. Because what I want to have is a leather suit, an iron suit, a gold suit, and a diamond suit eventually in this world. And that is what I'm interested in. It's a floating island. I never really saw that before, and then I was coming around the world to try and reload the area around my base, and I came across this over here. I think I've come across it before. And, let's have a look at this. Well, let's get ourselves a tree so we can get up there. And let's have a bit of an excavation up there. And as you can tell, it's pretty dark at this side of the world. But let's go up there and have a look. And maybe we should have brought a water bucket with us if we were going to come over this far. And maybe then we could have had an access way up and down to it. But maybe the best thing to do is probably just have a pillar up for now. And then we can just pillar back down again when we're finished with it. Because I'm wondering what is actually up there. Maybe it's just like flat dirt, to be honest. But maybe we could use it for something else. Because maybe we could use this as an outdoor base of operations for going out at the night and stuff. Maybe we could use this as a base to... Let's try and get it in the right place. Maybe there's a bit better. Or maybe we can have a little base of operations outside of our cave up here where we'll be able to just stay and we'll be able to camp on the mobs. Let's go into third person mode while we build some blocks. There's our amazing iron. Let's go back. And then... And we're up. There we go. Okay, let's go back into first person now. And let's have a look. So it's just a tree by the looks of it. It's a very, very small little floating island, but you can expect that. I wouldn't complain. And now I just realised I'm actually breaking the blocks under my own feet. So we've got to get down now, and hopefully by the time we've done this, the mobs should be spawning, and we'll be able to begin the night trip. I have been going around in this world at night, and my god, does it get very, very tenuous, and there is a lot of mobs. Not just saying that because I think there's a lot, I just know it, because every time I go out, there is always a creeper. There is always a skeleton, and there's always about 5 spiders chasing me. Hopefully that won't happen today though. And let's get back to our base. And obviously, wow, this tree gave off a lot. 3 saplings and an apple. I'm going to do a bit of a twist then for this one, since we've already got the apple on us. Let's first of all go back and get rid of the leather and the food. We will leave. Let's go and kill that chicken. More bonus stuff that we'll have won. There's another one. That's 1 chicken, 1 egg. Don't like eggs, so let's chuck it out. So maybe actually no, we don't. We'll keep this and we'll do a score of what we collect. So we collected 6 meat, leather, and a chicken, bone, string, gunpowder, and an arrow so far. So basically the top row of our inventory. So let's just spit these out, and we'll try and organise it so that the top row of our inventory is, well, there we go. So the top row of our inventory is what we've collected. And we will see, because remember, we had nothing on us at the start. So we will see how much we have at the end. Where is the sun? It's about midday, it's heading towards the end of the day. So we're going to do a bit of exploring now, and maybe the best thing to do is not have it all on my bar. Because the bar and your inventory are two different things, as you can tell. Look, swords at the front, and all my stuff is still at the top of it. So we're going to head this way, because I always know that the mobs like spawning in the water. Nothing, it's a bit odd the way it's done, but they always seem to spawn in the areas and the chunks that aren't loaded, and sheep, you almost missed you. So let's head back into our base, just a second, so we can grab ourselves some cooked food, so we can stay alive during the night. Now, hopefully no mobs have spawned down here, which normally means that I've done a terrible job of, well, lighting it up. Well, obviously at the moment it seems okay for lighting, because nothing has spawned, but this is where we've got to be careful. That corner is very dark. So, let's just even the light out a bit at the back. And let's go back. So this is the cave. There's some coal there and some coal hidden back there in the corner. So, let's get... Oh, we got some smithstone. So let's get this... We'll use the charcoal, in fact. And we will cook the meat. Don't really care. And by the time that's cooked, it should be night time. And we should be able to go. Here's the waterfall. And here's another cave starting place. But the main ideas for the wheat farm is it's now going to be pretty much on its own. Because maybe I'll have conjoining little sections coming off that side, on this side anyway. Maybe just a bit further along this way will probably be maybe a melon farm. Or something along them lines. Another thing though, I do need a furnace room, a storage room, a melon farm, a tree farm, a reed farm, a cactus farm, and, well, yeah, that's it really. And obviously we've already got our mob farm because it's already up and running. I really do need to extend that though. But in the next couple of episodes I have a couple of ideas planned. One of them being part 1 of a mini-series in the world whereby I'm going to test some myths and theories about Minecraft Pocket Edition. One of the main ones being, well, the first one being fall damage, because I like to jump down from here, and let's just take our armour off, and I'll do an example. So, with the armour off, we're already at half a heart, and let's take it off then. Half a heart down becomes 3 hearts down, but with armour on, does it protect you? So we jumped from here, get our armour back on. So we're 3 hearts down now. Remember the first one took 2.5 hearts damage. This one only takes 2 hearts damage. So my question is, which pieces of armour give you the most protection from fall damage? And is it better to have diamond, or does it really matter what suit you have? And what height can you survive from wearing a full suit of armour in a specific type? There are just some of the questions I want to answer. So, nighttime reckons. Here we go. And probably the best thing to do now is probably nom on the apple. Since we just killed ourselves for 5 hearts, and now we can eat a steak and get ourselves back up to full. So, it is nighttime. It begins in 3, 2, 1. Sword is out. So, one of the few things though that I do want to have out here though, we'll kind of talk about what plans are for out the side of the world. I do want to put a bridge in here eventually, instead of just having this little 3x1 going over. That'll kind of help with it, and I also moved the river back a little bit, and maybe it'll probably have to be straightened even more to accommodate a new bridge. Where's the monster? There he is. It's our first kill. We're going to do a kill count tonight as well, along with discussing plans. So eventually I'm going to need some sort of pathway, and it's going to come on this side, and then it's going to come back across over here. So it'll be on this side of the giant frozen river. Now, skeletons are going to be the worst thing to deal with tonight. So we want to get them from a distance, but we haven't got a bow. Let's go, let's go. Go for him first. Right, we got him. And we got taking a half a heart of damage. That's our first half a heart. So we've killed 1 zombie, 1 spider, 1 skeleton. That's just the start. Now it looks like we're going to add a spider to it as well. 2 hit a spider, dead. Looks like lightning mountain over there. We're going for the creeper though. We've seen the creeper. We've got to kill it. We've seen the skeletons though. There's 2 of them around here. Right, we got it. Now let's get the creeper down here. Let's do a quick scan of anything else that's around. Nope. And we killed the creeper. And we got another skeleton. Okay, we killed that skeleton. Now we're into the sort of mini forest here. So we want to get up on the trees. Just to get a bit of a height advantage on the mobs. And let's try and scout them out a little bit now. Okay, what can we see? There is a spider. We've got to go for it. That was the rules. The rules of this is you see it, we kill it. And if we kill it, we see it. So we've got to get to that spider now without killing ourselves. And I've also seen a zombie and another spider since. And I also took another heart damage from fall damage. So, the zombie is next. He is over here. And then we're going for that spider. Come on, zombie. So that's 3 spiders, 2 skeletons, 2 zombies, and a creeper. This is now going to be 4 spiders. Whoa, we're taking another half a heart from that spider. Now we're going to hold back up here now. We've just done a bit of a circle round, but there's a zombie here. We've seen him. We've got to kill it. So that's 3 zombies. We're going for 4. Yes, we are. There is a skeleton shooting us, so we've got to be careful here. We can't locate the skeleton as a start. Oh, and I missed. I missed. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, we got him. That's okay. Kind of shot a lot of arrows at us though. I'm lucky you missed on all of them. So I also saw a creeper up here. So, there he is. Right on cue. Double attack, double kill. It's okay, there's also a zombie around somewhere. There he is. So, you can listen out for the sounds of the mobs. And our kill count is quite high now. I think I've lost track of the count. But, zombie in the river. Zombie's no longer going to be in our river. It's our man-made river, not his. Die. Did he drop any feathers? Don't think he did. Okay, so we've cleared this side of the world now. We're going to move on from this part. And we're going to move to the far side of the world. This is where the water is and the sort of messed up landscape. There is our original base on the mountain up there. Let's head over here. Let's get this spider as well. Come on, spider. Come on. Come on. Oh, and we're taking another heart of damage there from a spider. We're up to a little bit more string now. This ice is very slippery, so let's kind of do some jumps. There's a zombie over there. We'll head to him in a sec, but the first thing to die next is a sheep. Oh, it's a poor sheep, but sheep can live. Next thing, the zombie. Then, that pig. Then, the next one we see after this. Zombie's even making his way over here for us immediately. Another feather to the collection. And, let's be careful here. We're not to fall in anywhere by accident. There's a few pigs around here, which means we're going to have some more food. And let's do a check after we've killed the pigs to where the sun is. Actually, there is really a lot of pigs around here. We've got a good chance of getting a lot of pork. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got a zombie, chicken. We've got to kill all the pigs, though. Let's go. He laid an egg, this chicken. We've got to get that egg. Save it. We've got a creeper in the distance over there. We've got another pig here. So we want to kill the pig. This time, the pigs don't run at you, so it's pretty easy to get them because they are a friendly mob. Whilst creepers, oh, creepers, they are your man's best friend. Literally. They love to run at people. Wow, there is a lot of animals out in this water. There's one there on the beach as well. So let's give this pig a whack, and chicken a whack, and the pig a whack. And let's get down to the bottom of the water. And we will scout out the next pig. Dun 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 dun. Got one more. Keep adding to our tally of score. We're going to need to think of a tally for the point system for this because friendly mobs shouldn't be worth that much and they give pretty good drops. So I'm going to we'll try and think up a tally score and we will remember our score. And there is the end of the night. So hopefully we can find one more monster before it starts to burn. And there is 4 monsters here now. We can kill them. Especially that creeper. So let's hopefully we can get the creeper's attention down here. Okay, we killed another creeper. Okay. Oh, there's another creeper. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow, there's a lot of mobs here. They're not setting on fire though. But here comes the sunrise, and something's behind me. So let's get out of the trees. It's another zombie. And there we go, it's the end of the night. That feather does not count. Backing off, backing off, backing off. Moving away. Let's go to our base. So, let's first of all, I'm going to kill these chickens for food, but these score, they don't count if they gain us anything, so we've lost. Do not count 1 chicken, 1 feather. 2 chickens, 3 feathers, and that can stay because it's just a baby anyway. So, we do not count 2 chickens and 3 feathers. So the score we are going to have, let's have a look at what we've got then. Because friendly mobs shouldn't really count towards our score. So, during the night, let's see what we got. So let's place it in the inventory. 6 bones, 7 arrows from skeletons, 6 string from spiders, 6 gunpowder from creepers, 5 chicken, 2 chicken, because I already had 1 on me, from chickens. 5 feathers from zombies and chickens. We also gained 4 pork chops from pigs. Now, let's total up the score then. So, the points are just going to be as simple as 1 point for every friendly mob thing that we gained and 2 points for every enemy mob. So, that's 12, 26, 38, 50, 52, 56, and then I think we gained 4 feathers from zombies, so 56, 64, 65. That is a good score. 65, good score. Let's just gain our stuff back into our inventory now. We gained 65 points on that first run of... We're going to have to think of a name for this, so it's probably going to be... I don't know. Probably the good thing to do is to leave it in the comments, the name that you think. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this episode, everybody. Comment, like, rate and subscribe as always. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.